Hey, you dropped the money.
Oh.
You're super careless about that.
Oh. It's because I'm less risk averse.
What does that mean?
Oh. Well, I can show you an example. I'm Bill Gates, really rich, so this $100 really doesn't mean a lot to me.
Okay.
So this is the utility function. On your Y, you have your utility, which is like your well-being. And on the x-axis, you have your wealth, which is the amount of money you have. Now this is the line. And I, since I am very wealthy, fall over here. And you, sir, fall way over here.
So what does this mean exactly?
So this graph represents diminishing marginal utility. So since I fall over here on the graph and you fall over here, the $100 that you picked up means a lot more to you than it does to me. You would increase by a greater amount on the chart than I would. I would only increase by a small amount. That is diminishing marginal utility. That is why you are more risk averse.
So if that's what happens when I gain $100, what happens when I lose $100?
The same concept applies when you lose $100. See, when I lose $100, I move a small amount back in the function, and when you lose $100, you would lose a much greater amount of the function. And that's because I have more wealth, so it affects my utility less than it does yours.
Wow, I really am risk averse. What can I do to become less risk averse like you?
Well, you could become rich like me, or you could do something like purchasing insurance.
Okay, I think I'll start by purchasing car insurance then.
It's a good idea.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you here to buy insurance?
I am.
You know, this is a great way to manage your risk for a few reasons. 1, everyone's better off. 2, the company makes a profit. And 3, individuals like you can reduce their risk.
All right, sounds good. So now that I've purchased car insurance, I'm less risk averse, so I can do as much stuff for my cars as I want. I can just park it out here, leave the windows open, just leave my phone in there, leave my keys in there, and I'm good to go.
You know, what you're doing is called moral hazard. It's when people with insurance have less incentive to avoid risky behavior. It adds to the cost of insurance companies. You know what? I also add to the cost of insurance companies, but through a different way. It's called adverse selection. See, my family has a long history of heart disease, and I know that I'll one day get it, so I bought insurance. But my increased risk adds to the cost of insurance companies.
The risky life is where it's at. Being risk averse is so overrated. I should invest all my money, right?
So I hear you want to invest your money. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about just putting all my money into Apple right now.
Okay, well, here's your basket. And here are stocks of Apple.
All right. Thank you. Bill, what was that for?
I know you like to live on the edge, but weren't you originally trying to be less risk averse? Putting all your eggs in one basket is just too risky. You should diversify.
So what does this mean?
Well, riskier leads to higher returns, but generally it's better to be less risky. So you shouldn't have all your eggs in the same basket, because if your basket breaks, then all your eggs are gone. So instead, you should get many different types of assets whose return in your portfolio, whose returns are not directly related to each other, so that you have a diverse portfolio and less risk.
All right. What does that mean?
So this is the risk and return graph. On your x-axis, you have your risk, and on your y, you have your return. Now you are somewhere up here with high risk and high return. What you should do is generally better is lower risk with lower return, so you should be down here. And to do that, you need to diversify your portfolio.
Thank you, Mr. Bill Gates, for your
You're
advice.
welcome.
Now I know what it means to be risk averse.
And you also know which behaviors make you more or less risky.